So it's the weather there. Yeah, look, it's nice. Eastern time. Okay? I'll see you right there. Take care.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll start the audio recording. Okay, are you ready, Michael?
When you're ready.
Okay, I always like to start on time regardless of how many people we have, even if it's one.
Yeah.
So we cannot punish the people that are here on time, right? So let's get started.
Yeah.
Okay, hello guys, my name is Johnny Garcia from Empower You, and today's topic is going to be about getting rid of the fear to the camera. That's one of the biggest block that people get into when they are trying to record a video. They don't do it because they are just afraid. And Michael is going to talk about how to get rid of the fear and how he has overcome the fear and how it has worked for him to overcome those obstacles. He's a musician. I think he plays the drums, right, Michael?
Yeah, you're right about that.
Okay, he had his own band. He plays the drums, so he's not shy like me. Believe it or not, I'm shy. Yeah, I know you don't believe him, but that's the truth. That's the truth.
Oh, come on.
I'm just getting out of the box. And he's a mechanical engineer, and he's also part of the team at Empower You. So I'll leave you with Michael.
Hello, guys. I hope that you're doing great tonight or today or tomorrow, because right now on Friday, if you're living the other side of the world, you're on Saturday. So first things first, do you have a camera? I would like to make a quick poll before I start, because I want to know which of you guys have a camera, or if you have a camera, who of you use it to, approach to your niche, depending of your business or whatever. So I want you to answer me on the chat, or I don't know if you can make like a poll, Janet, so people can tell us or tell me if they have a camera. Obviously don't have a camera or a webcam, but if you have a video camera or if you use it to approach to your niche. That's first. That's the first thing. Come on, guys, don't be shy. Just click yes or no.
Scroll the window if you need to answer the other questions.
The intention of this is to see, who of you are embracing the chance and the opportunity to connect with people in a deeper level. Okay. I also want to know if you have a camera, okay, that's very important. If you have a camera, why don't you use it? Because of fear, embarrassment? Yeah.
We have two with camera. One doesn't have a camera. One is using it for the niche.
Everybody's done with the answers?
Another one is not. I think we're missing some people answering the questions. Hi, Jennifer.
Okay.
Okay, we have people feeling uncomfortable with the camera, embarrassment, and fear.
Come on, guys. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome.
And scroll down if you have to for the other questions.
Why are you uncomfortable? Why do you have fear? Yeah, let's just wait for Jennifer for a second. Just wait for a second. It's no problem. While we wait for Jennifer, I just want to ask you, why are you afraid of the camera, or embarrassed, or uncomfortable? Because it's a little thing that it doesn't have a soul or something like that. It's like a little box with a lens. It's not like a real person or something like that. Because if it is, you can put, for example, I have here an example. You see this little guy here? You see this toy? It's from my son's. You can put it behind the camera and talk to him. Imagine that I'm the camera, and if you're embarrassed or uncomfortable with the camera, you can talk to him. Talk to him. Tell him your story. Tell him what you want. Because, guys, It's just as simple as being yourself, okay? It's just as simple as trying things, okay? And remember, it's not like a live event like now. It's a recording. You're using your video camera to record something and to upload it with YouTube or Ustream or whatever else you use to promote something or just to say something, to share an idea, to help people out, to give a tutorial, whatever. So you have to realize that you are in control of the whole thing. It's not like a live event where you have to be quickly and think ahead of yourself. No. When you're recording something with your video camera, you're in control. You are, okay, I'm talking to the camera, I'm trying to do something, and I don't know, I would like to talk about blogging or article marketing or maybe affiliate marketing, whatever you have in your mind. The important thing is that you are in control, okay? So, you're in control, and that doesn't mean that you're an expert, because I want to talk to you about something that is very powerful. I know that you know it, but I just want to bring the subject. And that subject, let me move here a little bit. Okay, good. So, and that subject, if you look, it's not the one that works. Don't worry. I'm here. So that subject
you can bring the board closer.
Closer?
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
You see it, right?
Better. Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, YouTube. And why do I bring YouTube to the, to the talking right now? Because in YouTube, you see people that are students, you see people that are, I don't know, they don't have a job, they are just, and for example, some guy, you can browse it while we're talking here, look for him, he's called Ray William Johnson. If you look for him, he's just a random guy who makes videos twice a week. And what happens with him? He makes funny videos. Okay, that's okay. But the thing here is that he's just doing videos, doing something that he likes, not being afraid of the camera. And he's getting 4 million hits for a single video every single week. Okay? He began doing that, getting hits, getting traffic, getting people to see his videos. But right now he's like a monster. So I'm bringing YouTube to the subject because you don't have to be an expert making videos. You don't have to have the software. You don't have to have a college degree on cinematography or be a director or making a movie. It's not that. It's just taking the effort to hold the camera and put it in front of your face and talking to them and saying, hello, I'm Michael, and I want to talk to you about whatever. Because when I started, okay, and I started working online like a year ago, I realized that I had to make videos because I wanted to have more people to follow me. I wanted to have, a connection. I wanted to stand up from the rest. So what did I do? I began making videos about mindset, about how to get things done, how to do things in a better way, and such. So I started, I went promoting my videos on the social media, Facebook, Twitter, you name it. And I didn't have editing software, I didn't have a great camera, I didn't have a great webcam. I didn't care. I just needed to be out there. I just needed to, let people get to know me. Because let's face it, guys, if you are an awesome marketer, if you have a great website, if you have a great blog, if you write like God, you're an awesome writer, you put articles like, wow, okay? Not to say the bad word, but you don't show yourself to the audience. You don't put action, you don't put expression. People don't get to see you moving, people don't get to know you, to connect with you. They won't care. Because for blogs, for websites, for people talking, for people writing, it's not bad to do it. By all means, it's not bad at all. But you have to complement it by making videos. Because it's the only way to be around 24/7 and letting people get to know you. and any people get to see your face. Because let's face it, you cannot be online 24/7. You have to sleep. You're a human being. You're not a machine. But you can be online 24/7 if you make videos. So what happens here? When I began making videos, the traffic that my website was getting began to increase. And that was good. Until someday, I joined Janet's group on Facebook. How do you call it, Janet? The group? I don't remember. Sorry. Your group.
You're muted, Janet.
You're muted, Janet. Muted, Janet.
Yeah, I didn't want to disturb you, so I muted myself. It's Janet Garcia, Internet Marketing Mastery. Let me type it up.
Okay, you can look for that on Facebook. A little bit of promotion, you know. But I went there
already
like 4 or 5 months ago. You can see it on the chat, I think. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
You can look at, for that group on Facebook. So I went and joined like 4 or 5 months ago and began uploading my videos there. And someday, Janet sent me a message and told me, "Hey, Michael, your videos are cool, but how do I know where to go? What is your website? How can you show that to me?" So I just say, okay, I don't have an editing software. I don't have anything. I'm just starting. I just have a camera that I bought like a zillion years ago. How the hell can I put something in the video to send people to my website or to my fan page or whatever? So I said to myself, come on, how can I do this? So let's imagine for a quick second that this is a page, this is a pillow, okay? But imagine that this is a sheet, okay? And I put in that sheet the website, the URL, makewhatever.com. And at the beginning, I showed that page. I say, welcome to the show and whatever, and you can see me. I talk about the subject that I wanted to talk about. And after that, I put another page showing where people need to go if they want to know more. And that's it. And you can do that if you're real. Because most people, because they are afraid and, you know, like, okay, I have to be in a suit, I have to have my hair combed, I don't have any hair, but I have to have my hair combed, I have to have glasses, I have to look like an executive. So I have to be, you know, all the time. No! You have to be real. If you're a housewife and you're in your kitchen and you want to make a video, do it. If you're a basketball player and you're in the court, do it. It doesn't matter where you are. It's just about you. Because sometimes, guys, people forget that in any business that you're involved, you have to attract people to you. To you. To your uniqueness. Because how original you are. Because, okay, maybe I'm a little bit funny. Maybe I'm a little bit energetic. Because as Janet said, I'm a musician, so I'm not afraid of embarrassing myself. Because I don't care. But if you are not like that, you have to do it as well. Because people don't know you. And you want people to know you, to get to know you. So, most people, when they put a video, they talk about their business, they talk about their opportunity, they talk about their product, okay? And they tell you a long speech about the damn thing and the service and the product and the advantages and the compensation and how much do you get as an affiliate. And when do I know about you? Because I can see that elsewhere. I can see a zillion videos about that subject or about that product or about that service. But who the hell are you? So if you want to stand out, first of all, you don't have to be afraid because the camera is not going to eat you. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to embarrass you because you're in control. Because remember, it's recorded. Number two, you have to bring people to connect to you, towards you. It's not about the company. It's not about the compensation plan. It's not about the affiliate sales that you want to make. Okay? No, it's about you. So, many people spend a lot of time making a presentation on PowerPoint, putting slides, and making them look beautiful and awesome. And when you see nowhere in the presentation that they present to you, they are nowhere to be seen. They are nowhere around. So you don't really connect with them. Okay? Because remember, people, if you want to see actors or reality actors, you can have MTV or VH1. But if you want to see real people, go to YouTube. If you want to see real people, go to your blogs and be real and connect with people, sharing your ideas, your thoughts, your feelings. What do you think is right? And don't be afraid that maybe you are right, maybe you are wrong, but at that moment, you believe in something. So show that to people, okay? So remember, it's not about the company. Come on. Company, product, service, whatever. It's not about that. It's you, okay? It's you, the subject. And it's not about the presentation also, okay? The presentation has to be you, okay? Maybe I'm a little bit repeating myself, but I want to have this subject clear. You have to bring people towards you. That's why video marketing and using video from basic, without having a great camera, without having a great lighting, without having a great editing software, it doesn't matter. Bring people towards you. Put yourself out there. Reach out and talk to people from the bottom of your heart if you want, okay? That's the most important thing, because in that way people will connect with you, okay? That's the most important thing. So the another thing is, okay, I'm doing my videos, I'm doing the marketing, I'm talking about me, I'm talking about the things that I believe in, I'm giving ideas, I'm giving thoughts. Yeah, attraction, very important. So what else? Because many people is making videos, and that is okay, and making good videos, but you also have to share them. Learn how to share them, because if you upload something to YouTube and just leave it there, it's not going to do a damn thing. You have to do something with that. So you have to share it in your niche. And to share that in your niche, you have to do something that is very simple. And you have to go to the social media. And why the social media? Because in the social media, people is connecting, getting together, because they like each other, because they want to know more about someone, because they want more about you, okay? So when you do that on the social media, it grows virally, depending on how good or how great the video is, okay? So you have to take that in mind. But when you use social media alongside with your niche, okay, and you use the video that you just uploaded to YouTube, and this is just an example, I'm not working for Google, okay, so don't take me wrong. So you have your video, you upload it to YouTube, and you want to share it to your niche. So what do you use? You can use social media. And why do you have to use social media? Because it's very easy. And in social media, you have something for your advantage. You already know which people are eager to know from something, for some kind of information. Because you have to remember something, guys. We are in the 21st century, and right now we are in the information era. And if you don't use information as leverage in your advantage, you're screwed. As simple as that. Okay? So, social media has something good, that you have the information as your leverage, because you know which people or which group of people are interested in some kind of niche. Okay? And you just go ahead and share your video with the topic that you want with that niche. Okay? But to doing that, okay, it's not like when Janet talked the other 2 weeks ago about the Facebook netiquette, okay, the sharing the company URL. No, it's sharing your video, getting people to see you. Because when you do this in social media, it's very different, as watching an ad on television. When you see an ad on social media, on television, or you hear it on the radio, you don't pay attention, because it goes on and on and on and on. The same thing happens with a random video from any company or any product or any service. But when you put yourself in front of the thing and you are different, and you are unique. Maybe you're funny, maybe you're not, but you are real, and you're connecting with your audience and with your niche. People will say, hey, this is different. I haven't seen this person before. And the title of the video is interesting. Okay, I will give it a look. And in that way, doing it being constant with that and doing it in that smart way, you are going to have more conversions on whatever you are. Okay, and it's as simple as that. Okay, I'm not talking about great things or very complicated things. I'm just talking about some basic things that will help you out to build in a strong way your business, whatever this is. Okay, so I know this looks complicated, maybe a little bit complicated, but it's as simple as that. Oh, I was just missing a word. Be polite. Okay, make the video about you. Okay, don't try to sell. Don't try to bring people and sell them something, or buy me my product, or buy me my service. No, attract them by giving them, by helping them. Okay, that's the difference. That's why this live cast, you have to mix it with a Facebook etiquette. Okay, you have to be polite. You have to help out, because that's the only reason, and that's the only manner in how people is going to follow you, because you're helping them. You're giving them content for free. Okay, it's just simple as that. So if you want to talk, Janet, go ahead. If you want to say something.
Oh no, go ahead. Continue.
Okay. So as you see, this is going to work to bring more people to your website, or to your business, or to your product, or to your service, only as long as you're polite, and only as long as you help out, because you're being unique, because it's not like a random company video or something like that you may have seen on the social media. No, it's something about you, and you're unique. But keep in mind that you have to be real, that you have to be honest, that you have to want to help people out, that you want to share something with them. Okay, and in that way, your follow-up is going to grow, and more people is going to follow you, and more people is going to like you, and you become something that is very cool. And finishing with this, because as in real life there is famous people, you can become online in some kind of a rock star, someone with knowledge, someone with ideas, which, I don't know, whatever else you can put to that matter, are followed by thousands upon thousands of people every single day. Whatever you say, people will follow. Whatever you talk about, people will hear. Whatever you promote, when the time is right, people will buy. It's as simple as that. So if you want to achieve this, you just have to do something that is very easy. Share through a camera what you think is right. Doing it in a polite way. As simple as that. You don't have to be a professional. You don't have to have a great editing software. You just have to have a piece of paper and maybe a toy to talk to put it behind the camera and say, hello there, I'm going to talk to you today. As simple as that. It's very easy and very basic. Janet, all you.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna share a video that was I was authorized to share it here. It's from actor Tom McFadden. I met him 2 years ago while I was taking some courses on video, and he was teaching us how to act in front of the camera. And so I'm gonna play the video. Let me change the layout of this room, and I'm gonna play it right here.
Oh, hi. I know exactly how you feel when you see that red light come on and look into the camera lens. Something happens and you get nervous, freeze up, or lose your train of thought. Well, that's what this lesson is about. Anxiety, camera shyness, is very common, and it's the #1 reason why people put off making videos. Most of us don't feel comfortable appearing on camera. The main thing that shuts people down is what I call the inner critic. The inner critic exists because your subconscious believes it to be your protector, for better or for worse. It's that little guy on your shoulder who whispers in your ear, "You're not an actor? Stop it. People are going to be laughing at us." Well, in order to silence that negative voice, you need to recognize your critic and say to it, "Hey, cut me some slack. This is going to be fun." And if your inner critic doesn't listen, reach over your shoulder and pick him up and throw him out the window. This little trick helps you take control of your subconscious. So anytime you feel that critic coming back, pick him up and throw him out the window. Just don't allow him to shut you down. Now that you have your inner critic under control, I'm going to help you put your best self forward. One key to remember is that it's not like you're suddenly being asked to be on live TV. Often it's that word live that scares people. And as an actor, I know stage fright is real, but shooting video is like writing a draft of something. You try it, and then you look at it. You have control over it. If you don't like it, you do it again. That's how the movies work. Many, many, many takes until you get it right, the way you want it. Now, most of us are a little insecure about how we look and sound on camera. That's only natural. But don't think for 1 second that web video needs to be held to the same standards as professional TV. In fact, the truth is viewers like web video in part because it's not professional TV. Everyone knows real TV is fake or staged. People crave reality, so go ahead and give it to them. They will relate to the normal looking person more easily, and that's what you really want to build that relationship through video. Now, here's a couple of tips to help you feel comfortable on camera. 1, befriend the camera. Turn it on and look directly into the lens and say, "Hi, camera. How are you? What a nice lens you have. Thank you for filming me today. We are really going to have some fun." Try to not to blink and not to look away. If you love the camera, it will love you back. You can also imagine the camera as a close friend of yours. When filming a movie, actors often have their co-stars stand behind the camera to help them deliver their lines. You can ask a friend to help you, or you can put a picture of someone right next to the lens. That way you will feel a more personal connection to the camera and your viewers. 2, stick your tongue out and say your name. "I am Tom McFadden, and I live in Los Angeles, California." Hey, that's kind of fun, isn't it? It opens up the back of your throat so your voice is clear and doesn't crack. It's also a confidence builder. So always do this before you start your videos. 3, do some quick physical warm-up exercise. Start with some deep breathing. Take it in and let it out. Then stand up and loosen up your muscles. Shake it out. This forces your body to release its tension and boost your energy, which will enhance your performance. Feeling comfortable on camera might take some practice, so allow yourself some time to get used to it. And the more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become. I hope this advice helps you overcome your anxiety and silence your inner critic. Remember, there are no mistakes. Just relax and have fun.
Okay, hope that you have enjoyed
That was excellent.
video.
I loved it.
Yeah, and believe me, he got us on his training. He got us sticking our tongues out. Well, as I hope that you have written down
very good.
What he said.
The way to go.
He mentions about being camera shy and being anxious. If you know, it is a matter of psychological state in which we are. We can be our best friend or our worst enemy. And as you know, we define psychology is the study of the human mind and behavior. And that goes together when we're going to do a video. I don't know if you have heard of the terminology persuasive technology. And it's defined as a technology that is designed to change attitudes and behaviors of the users through persuasion and social influence, but not coercion. Okay, and that's very important because that's what we try to implement when we do our videos, is to be an influence on the other people that are watching the video, and they're gonna get into your business. They're gonna opt in because they connect with you better. And I'm gonna give you some points in regards as to why some companies are not yet implementing video, and it's because of the same reasons that you are not using video yet. And in case of corporate, there's personal fear. Employees, they fear that their coworkers are going to laugh at them. They feel that they might lose their job. They look stupid. They don't know how is it going to be. The companies try to protect their branding. They might think, okay, we have to pass all these videos to quality control because if something is done wrong, then we lose our identity. And self-image. People are too self-conscious about how they look in front of a camera. Too much. Whether I'm not wearing makeup, or maybe I'm too fat, or whatever. There are many reasons. Perception, that's another one. How you perceive yourself. Very important and something that we need to work on it all the time. So let me see what I have. I have some pointers for you. So I've said our fears to the camera are based on, like I said, our self-worth. We tend to devaluate ourselves. Many times we have poor self-esteem. Even those people that are very outgoing, they have poor self-esteem many times, okay? And that's how they overcome it. So you have to find out what's stopping you from creating your videos. Insecurity. We feel insecure about what we don't know. Fear of technology. Or something might have happened on our life before that we don't know, and it's on our subconscious. Okay, we need to go into those areas of our lives and heal those areas so that you can be what you were meant to be. Okay, and overcome all this shyness. There is a video producer expert. His name is Steve Garfield. And he mentioned that through his career, there were 3 common fears: image, sound, and memory. Image is when we're too conscious about how we look, or what I'm undressing, my hair, whatever. Sound is when you are afraid of how you speak, how you sound. Have you heard yourself when you're recording on a answering machine or on an audio recorder? You don't like your voice, you say, oh, I don't sound like that, you know? And we're too conscious about that. And the other one important thing is memory. We are afraid of forgetting what we're going to say. And for that, there's preparation. You have to prepare when you're going to do anything, okay? Any presentation, any video, for anything in life. And to those, I will add lack of experience. Many people, they don't know how to edit videos. They don't know. They don't even know their camera. They have a camera, they don't know how to use it. You have to put time into that too. And lack of proper guidance. If they don't have the right guidance, people who can help them, then again, that can be another source of fear for them. So how can you overcome that fear to the camera? Okay, you're gonna do multiple takes when you're recording. First, you be in front of the camera. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not gonna bite you. Okay, so do multiple takes. It doesn't matter how many, just practice until you get comfortable with the camera. Okay, and when you look at the camera, don't look at the camera. Yes, Michael, you want to say something, Michael?
I just wanted to add something to the point that yesterday. Do you hear me, Janet? Okay. I just wanted to tell you guys that just yesterday I was making a video, and it took me 48 takes or 48 times to find the shot that I like. 48 times. So give it some time. Be patient, because at the beginning was, oh my God, when am I going to get this done? And like Janet said, you have to be patient. You have to, okay, do it. And at the end, the results are going to be great. Okay, that's it. It's just I'll do something.
Yeah, that's very true. And don't think that you see me on the camera. That wasn't done in one take. Oh, no. Multiple takes, okay? And sometimes I'm even sweating of how many times I have to record something. I get frustrated. But that's normal, and it happens, you know. By the time you keep recording takes and takes, you already memorize what you have to do to say. So at the end, it's going to be fluent, believe me. Okay, so what else? Oh, okay. I was on the, when you're looking at the camera, don't look at the lens itself. There are many tricks that you can use. Right? You look around the camera, not at the camera itself. And it helps you put a photograph behind. Put someone that you don't put someone that you don't like in there. Okay, someone that you love behind the camera or next to it, side by side. And or a little on the top, so that it's going to look like you're talking to the camera, and nobody is going to notice that, right? Okay. Another things that you can do, you can put a mirror. That's a good one. I bet that every one of us have at some point talked to the mirror in the bathroom. Okay, we have, whether we are upset or not. I'm sure you have talked to the mirror at some point, or in the car. Do the same thing. Put that mirror behind the camera next to it, and start a conversation. It's very easy, and you will see that it's going to come naturally. There are some courses that you can take on improvement. Public speaking, all that is going to lose your tongue, you know, and overcome that fear that we all experience, and I have experienced too. Everybody, prepare when you're going to talk about something. Prepare an outline. Don't memorize anything. I'm talking here, I'm not memorizing. Do you think I memorized all this? No way. I have bullets on the side that, you know, it's going to remind me what I have to say. Did I practice? Yes, I did. I practiced, and at that practice I said many things that I might not say now, but I feel more comfortable now. Why? Because I prepared. So do your bullet points. And when you're going to do your recordings, you don't have to do everything in one take, all right? Talk about that bullet point, pause the camera, relax, practice again, and then do the next bullet point. And at the end, you combine that video into one piece, and you can do transitions in between pieces. That's very easy. Even with a slide, you can do that. And so you don't have to record everything at once, because if not, you made a mistake. What are you going to do? You're going to throw the entire video away? No, that's too much work, okay? And while you're recording, another thing is that you can do is to start thinking about what's next. So while you're talking, you look at your next point, and you in your mind, you start thinking about what you're going to say next. And I'm sure that we all can do that, because I'm sure that with your spouse, and you're fighting with your spouse, and you're thinking what you're going to reply while he or she is talking. So I'm sure that you have the ability to think about what you're going to say before you stop saying what you're saying. Okay, that's very important. And another trick that you can use is to use the camera in different angles. You can vary it. If you're doing different takes, you can take one shot in front of you, then you can change places. You can take one, let's say in the living room, the other one you change to another room, and the background changes. If you don't have the ability to change the backgrounds like I do, then change places to a different place around your house, and change the angle of the camera also. Although you can edit your videos and fake that, but if you don't know how to fake those shots, then move yourself or move the camera that you have on the tripod. That's very easy to do also. Yeah, you have to understand the huge benefit that video has today for any business, because it can, video improve our understanding about anything. We're visual, okay? We are a human being, and we're rational. So when you combine that with a good video, people are going to identify and they're going to understand what you're trying to say, even quickly and more efficiently than just having an ebook and read the ebook. But how good would it be if you have a product, you have your ebook, and you include a video showing them what you're trying to say on that video? So think about it. On Tom's McFadden's, he sent me a document, and he was on that document. He was talking about one of the courses. One of these students, they have the assignment to keep in touch with him and send him videos. And this guy, who was not shy, was sending him videos constantly. He was on vacation, I think, and he was sending a little piece here and there. And what caught him the attention is that on each of the video, the guy was saying, "Hi, how you doing? I am camera comfortable." Okay, and we need to digest this term, camera comfortable. We need to start being comfortable with the camera. Believe me, you're not gonna believe it, but I am shy, and my brothers, they can tell you I'm shy. Okay, I think I'm more outgoing here on the camera than in person. Believe it or not. But when I started and I was in front of the camera, I felt stupid in front of the webcam the first time. And I felt like, oh my God, everything, I would forget everything. And that's when I started using the picture, the mirror, and luckily I had another monitor behind, and when the monitor was off, I could see my reflection, and I talked to that reflection, believe it or not, and it works, it works. So I encourage you to start using all these little tips in your business so that you can create your own videos, okay? And conquer that inner critic that McFadden was mentioning. You have to conquer that and come out of the shell. You have to do a video today to stay competitive, because if not, let's say two people are promoting the same product, and I get the ability, you have a video there explaining everything in a real, very, easy to understand, and I can see you. And then there is the other side that have the same product and their same niche. Who are you going to go with? You're going to go with the person that has the video, because people identify themselves with that person that they are seeing. If you're going to compare with the other one that they have not seen, they have no idea who that person is.
With the video.
So, right, with the video. So give it a thought, and I encourage you to start. You have an assignment for those who have cameras. You have to send me a little clip. Look at my phone. Yes, send me a short clip, very short, a few sentences. Just record something and send it to me. I'm going to put it together in a short video, and I'm going to put it on the side, okay, on our site, Empower You. Okay, so that's your assignment. And for those of you who would like to know about the acting and all that stuff, I'm going to put Max Patton's link here, and you can visit it later. So if anyone has a microphone, camera, and you can tell me what you think, what had happened to you before. Let me open this up so that we can all fit in the screen. So if you have a camera, be my guest, jump in. I want to hear what had happened to you. Go ahead, Michael.
Something, guys. One thing is that I have to go, because I didn't tell you, but my wife is her birthday tonight.
Right.
So she just telling me to go to the party. So I will leave you guys right now, so you to hang out with Janet. And as you can see, when you are focused, you can find time to do whatever you want. to party, to work, to teach, to learn, to whatever. And as a last, remember something. The little guy behind the camera will help you out greatly, okay? Remember that. Just be spontaneous and be unique. That's all that you need to accomplish whatever you want with video marketing. So, bye-bye, guys. It was great to see you. It was great to share with you what I know. We'll see you guys soon. So, bye-bye, Janet. Bye-bye, Dawn.
Thank you for being here.
Bye-bye, Yvonne.
Say happy birthday.
Bye-bye, Adrian. Have fun. Have a great weekend.
Happy birthday. Have a great time. Don't drink too much.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Anyone have a question?
Bye-bye.
Any questions? No questions? Okay. So everybody's shy, yeah? Adrian.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That was some great information, and it's kind of like you said. I know when I first started getting on video, I would practice over and over again because I thought I looked. And it's a big hurdle. You talk to most people, and even with Skype and now Facebook chat and all the different video things that's out there, and webcams come built in most computers. People don't even realize it because they've never used it, and they just don't think about getting on it. So what Michael said and what you piggybacked on is so true. That video was great also, by I think his name was Thomas. That was great.
Yeah, he's a great, awesome actor and instructor, and we really had fun on his classes. We were like the guinea pig when he started putting together the course. So we were 10 of us, selected people, and we were until this course, and he had us doing all these crazy things. And you feel stupid doing those things, but he couldn't care less, But it's funny, and that's how you learn and you start doing your things. After a while, after the first time, you don't care anymore. You just do what you have to do. Well, I want to thank you, everyone, for being here today. And I know it's hard on Fridays, but I want to thank you a lot for taking the time to be here. And we're going to have the recording later on already. So for those who couldn't attend, that already told me that they couldn't be here because of the timing and the change in time zones. So we're going to have it available. So you know where to find us at empoweredtochange.com. And thank you so much for coming. You have a good night.
Thanks, Janet. Great job.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Janet. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks, Janet.
Thank you for coming.